It's your boy, the War in the DMV. Let me know who I'm live with right now, Mo.
Man, you live right here with Richie Lou, man.
Man, so pretty much you hit me up, man. Let's talk about that little situation real quick without saying no names, you feel me? What happened, man?
Man, shit. Basically, it was a regular day for me, man. You know, regular routine. Walking up back home and shit, about to get ready to go to work. I hear a nigga say he good, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I hear a nigga say, nah, fuck that, I want that jacket. I look up, it's a whole AP pointed at me. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm ducking down behind cars and shit. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, run for my life. Get on the A8 bus. This bitch ass nigga just scared as shit. The bus driver wouldn't even try to let me on. But he ended up letting me on. But he stood right there like he was in shock. He seen that big ass gun or something. So I'm like, bruh, drive off. We drive off and shit. A couple minutes later, he look in his rear view. He like, man, they following the bus. I'm like, keep going. Bus driving, like, other passengers telling me, get off the bus, get off the bus. I'm like, fuck no, I'm not getting off the bus, bro. Like, y'all see what the fuck I seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep driving the bus. Long story short, we get a little bit down the street, probably like right there by, what's that? What's that, like by Wingate and all that shit? Yeah, we get like right there and shit. Bro, before these niggas can even hop out the car, bro, I swear to God, bro, the bus driver had the doors open already.
I need it one more time, big bro.
You know what I'm saying? So I take the coat off, I sit the coat in the chair, I say, fuck it, they ain't about to take it off my back. They gonna come on this bus and get that jump. You know what I'm saying? So with me doing that and shit, whoever had the AI, he came on the jump first, then the nigga with the Glock jump came on the jump back. I was like, man, where the fuck that coat at? I'm like, man, I jumped in the chair. The AI nigga get the jump, he runs off the front of the jump. Nigga with the Glock like, man, what the fuck you got in your pockets? I'm like, I ain't got shit. So he like, tap my pocket, my phone fly out. He run off and get in the car and shit. They start riding off and shit. So when you hear them say, he took his phone out and started recording, I recorded when they pulled off. And it was on an Android phone, so you couldn't really see shit. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the footage that y'all see is everything off the bus footage. Everything.
What was going through your mind in that very moment, man?
I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm like, damn, all this for a fucking coat? But in my head, I'm like, you know what? One thing led to another. Let me go ahead and just give him the coat because my life ain't worth this jacket. I can get another coat. You know what I'm saying?
If you could give any advice to anybody in a similar situation, what would it be?
Man, a coat ain't worth it. Just get a coat up. That shit ain't worth it. I mean, your life is more valuable than a coat, bro. And for the young niggas that's out there rapping and doing and want to be music head, man, stay with the rap, bro. You don't got to be a street nigga, bro. Because your favorite rapper is not really doing what he's doing in those raps he's talking about. Honest to God, truth.
Alright, man, let's talk a little bit about your brand. What you do, man? What you pushing, man?
So right now, I got this little podcast started. It should say "What You Say" podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty much pushing it for like small businesses, people that's doing things. You know what I'm saying? So when I reached out to you and you reached back out, I'm like, good, cool, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hit you up on some business shit. I got my own podcast going as well. I'm not just a nigga out here just outside every day hustling. I don't even hustle. I work a regular job, like a regular person. I'm a regular civilian. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got this mask on today, because when I leave here, I'm still a regular civilian at the end of the day. But yeah, though, I got my own podcast going, pushing pretty much small businesses. You know what I'm saying? Anybody trying to get a bigger platform, you know, I'm just here for the city, for real, for real.
Where can anybody that want to reach out to you find you at?
Man, you can find me on Instagram, man, and Richie Lou.
That podcast shit, man.
If you could interview any rapper for your podcast, who would it be?
As far as a rapper, I don't even know, because I really don't be going that far into like up and coming rappers for real, bro. I really don't be listening to that for real.
If you could have any special guests, who would it be?
I ain't gonna lie, I just fuck with your boy, you know. At first, I ain't gonna lie, when I first started looking at the nigga Ant shit, I used to be like, damn, why he down in the city? Now I see why he say what he say. Y'all make the city look like, the city just look dumb as fuck. Y'all doing dumb shit for no reason, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? There's multiple niggas out there with motion that got shit going on. All you gotta do is tap in with them. Just tap in. That's it.
What made you decide to start a podcast?
So the podcast shit was an idea of mine months ago or whatever. So, you know, I be watching people like Ant Glizzy, you know what I'm saying, nigga J-Man, No Jumper 22, Say Cheese and shit like that. So I feel like that's something that I would like to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to give people the chance to
Yeah, we going out there
speak
fuck
their
with them
story,
niggas,
you know what I'm saying? See what they got going on in their life, because it's more than life than just sitting around, you know. Like I say, the devil's time is idle workshop, for real, for real. So you know what I'm saying? It's more than life than just sitting around, oh, I'm gonna rob this nigga because I can't get it. Nigga, you can do the same thing. We all got the same 24 hours in a day, bro. Just make some use of it.
The way them niggas rapping, you would think they ass.
If you could give any advice to anybody who crashing out and trying backdoor for coach, what would it be?
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, bro. Is it worth going in there, sitting in there for half your life for a fucking coach that you can go back? Because there's so many little platforms out here that got coach for the cheap. You know what I'm saying? You can go buy from DH Gates and all that type of shit. Like, come on, man. That shit wasn't that serious for a coach, bro.
What are y'all top 5 DV artists?
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. The Baby J-Mo dude, that's the dude that, yeah, he cool.
Baby Smoker?
Yeah, he cool.
Yeah, alright.
KP, he crank.
K-Pig?
Got his shit going.
I'm gonna go with Lil Dude too.
Lil dude,
Yeah, I fuck with Dude.
Lil dude be cranking. He
Try
crank.
none or not?
Oh yeah, and my man MGE Jizzle,
Yeah,
he
for
crank.
sure.
He getting his shit started too. Shout out to MGE Jizzle.
Shout out
The rest of the hood.
Jizzle, man.
One more.
And shit, who else? Who else from the city? Or up and coming y'all fuck with?
Motherfucking, I really don't know.
Yeah, see, we really don't be into the up and comings like that for real, for real.
I fuck with Dude, Jizzle.
Is there any rappers that you know locally that you would like to shout out?
Locally? Shit.
Jizzle.
MG of Jizzle. Shout out to my man Jizzle. I got Swank Mafia over there in Killan, you know what I'm saying? My cousins and them, shout out to them. Pretty much that's shit for real, for real.
What is your all-in goal when it comes to the podcast?
Me for real, just be on that main platform with niggas like you, and you know what I'm saying, no jumper shit like that. And just to give a lot of advice to these young niggas, like you ain't gotta be out here doing that shit that your rappers talk about that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can get your own business, man. Like LLC ain't that hard to get, right?
Alright, let's talk about you a little bit, man. What was it like growing up for you, man?
Shit. Growing up for me, for real, I grew up in Lando, for real. I'm from Hill Road or whatever. Met my daughter mother, my youngest daughter mother. She from Southeast, real Southeast native. She passed away. Since she passed away, I pretty much been out there for real, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, growing up for me was kind of cool, for real, you know? My mother and father was married my whole life. And only difference is just the city of Maryland. That's the difference. Like, where I come from, for real, ain't really so much of what that type of shit doing. Like, if a motherfucker gonna do something to you, it's because you did something to them type shit. Motherfucker ain't gonna just randomly do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? But when you out of the city, it's like the city's a little faster, it's a little smaller. You got more people there, you know what I'm saying? More poverty right there. So, it's a lot to gun for, you know?
You said something deep a minute ago. You said you lost your daughter's mother. What is it like going through that experience for those who don't know?
Shit, I mean, I ain't even gonna hold it. That was a traumatizing situation to me because I never really dealt with nothing like that before a day in my life. It was different from losing a homie, you know what I'm saying, or a friend. This is somebody I spent 6.5, almost 7 years with, for real, you know what I'm saying? And just the thought of her hipping me to everything about Southeast and how to move and what to do and what not to do, you know what I'm saying? It's like I felt lost without her type shit. That's what took me away from the streets, for real, for real. That right there alone took me away from the streets and made me realize I gotta do better for my 2 daughters.
Deep, man. Pretty much. What is your end result? Like, if you got $1 million right now, how would you spend it? What would you do with it?
Shit, $1 million?
Mil-
Crazy
million
as
ticket.
hell. Pretty much me, I'm going for the business route. I don't give a fuck with nobody talking about music.
So, what is your end result?
As far as like,
Your all-in-all goal. What is the main thing that you're trying to achieve if you don't achieve nothing else?
man, right now, just get my podcast business booming. Get that XL Bully Killer up off the ground and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really doing more than one thing out here, for real. I'm not out here just crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Over a coat, over shoes, over a female. I'm not on none of that type of shit. At the end of the day, I want business. I want to own something. I want to leave something to my kids.
Without saying the price, are the prices on your bullies negotiable?
Hell yeah. Definitely negotiable, man. And it's worth it because that's an investment yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like the genetics from my dog, what you see is what you gonna get. I ain't gonna sell you no bullshit ass dog that's sick, you know what I'm saying, or don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm legit with everything I do, paperwork and everything. I'm not here to work nobody, hustle nobody out of no money or none of that shit. I want you to come back. I want you to put my name out there for doing good business.
if you could send a message to the people who, allegedly, what would it be?
A coat though, bruh. Like my man said, you could have traded me that AP. I'd have gave you the coat. You know what I'm saying? I'd have bought another one. I'd have took the P. Look, hands down, bro. I promise you. I'd have gave you the coat. Just give me the P. We got it. No, for real. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
That P would have made that coat back in the next day.
Me, I wake up to life. Every day I wake up, bro, I feel like I gotta make $1. You feel me? I don't give a fuck if it's $500 or $100. That shit adds up at the end of the day. It's
if
nothing.
there's any youth out there that's lost and don't have no direction and don't have no way to find income, what advice would you give them to start their own business? Like, what route would you tell them to take?
Oh shit, pretty much me. I tell you, look, how you looking at your everyday no jumpers and your aunts and all that? You reach out to people that got something going on already. You know what I'm saying? Shoot them a business plan or show them your business plan, what you got going and shit. Make your marketing look like you really trying to do something, because at the end of the day, we all got a dying day anyway. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in a rush to die so early. Make something of yourself. Live. You know what I'm saying? Have something to talk about to your kids later on in life. But just crashing out, just robbing the niggas and you getting caught the exact next day, that's dumb.
What do you think is influencing the youth to crash out at such an alarming rate?
Fucking music today.
Social media and this music, this rap music, bro. Like, I wish they can really live the life that rapper that they really like and look up to. I wish they could switch places with him and see what they really doing, because a lot of them is not doing what they rapping about, bro.
Do you feel like it's a disconnect between the older and the younger generation in the DMV?
Hell yeah. I ain't even gonna hold you. A lot of the older niggas are just scared of these young niggas because of the shit that they on for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Me, I surround myself with good people though, people that got shit going on, people that got my interests, my best interests. That's why I surround myself around. I don't really be on that goon this, goon that. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and a place for everything. I feel like you do it at the right time when you supposed to. You don't just do it because you can. That's when karma come back around. But like I was saying, like you was saying, by the time summer hit, there ain't gonna be no more DC rappers.
If you was to get $1 million, what would you do with it?
I'm going the business route with it. I'm trying to get as many LLCs, business under my name as I can. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't give a fuck if I got a niece that doing lashes and she wanna get her business. Show me your business plan and let's get it popping. Let's get that shit going, man. Everybody trying to find a way out. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you get your way out. It ain't about dick riding, you know what I'm saying? Or for clickbait or none of that shit, bro. That shit ain't gonna get you in the long run. That shit's not gonna get you.
I ain't gonna lie, outside of music and content creation, is there any business owners that you kinda, you pay attention to or you look up to?
Yeah, I got an older brother, man. I got an older brother who's doing this thing right now. Shout out to Mr. Conscious Crooks himself, you know what I'm saying? He pretty much showed me how to get it, you know what I'm saying? He got his own business right now, own moving company, clothing line, doing well, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I took the game from my older brother and pretty much put that shit in my life for real, for real. Cause it's like, if he can do it, I can do it. Why can't I do it if he can do it? You know what I'm saying? So that right there gave me motivation to get up and do something for myself, for real.
Do you feel that more of the youth should reach out and try to do more positive things in order to try to make money?
Most definitely, hell yeah. Cause I'm saying a lot of y'all got kids anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know how them baby mamas be when you don't get on your shit. So why not have a little business going? Make her smile, you know what I'm saying? Make her soul feel a little better about you. That's how I feel about the shit. But all I'm saying is, it's not worth robbing a nigga for a coat or a pair of fucking shoes, bro. That's out the question. That's definitely out the question. You can get that shit. You can get the same shit the next nigga. Everybody got the same 24 hours in a day. It's just what you do with your 24 hours. That's it. That's all.
How do you feel about the constant rate of carjacking that's going on in the city currently?
Shit, I ain't even hold you. I'm a 90s baby. So, back when people my age was doing that shit, it wasn't as dangerous as it is now. Now, Nigga liable to leave you in his shit and let them people know he left you in his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it's different now from when I was growing up to now.
Cars with babies and shit.
Yeah, that shit is for the birds, man. That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere in life, man. That shit's definitely gonna get your ass right where them people's at right now, man. For what? For a free little moment to feel like you that nigga? For you to go on Instagram Live and show the world what you doing? Man, you hot. You showing the world that you just did what you just did, that dumb shit. I wouldn't recommend none of you young rappers that's coming up, stick to rap, stay with rap. Make that shit your hobby, make that shit your job, make that shit the first thing you think about when you get up, wash your face and brush your teeth. You fucking rapping, you know what I'm saying? That's it, that's all. I ain't out here for the clickbait, I ain't out here for the throw nobody under the bus. Jail, I don't wish that on no man, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, that's how the cookie crumbled at the end of the day.
Do you feel that due to the experiences you went through that you have to, or that you will move different just based off of what you've been through?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I definitely, I'm gonna say me personally, it's sad that a motherfucker can't wear the shit that they work hard to buy. You know what I'm saying? I work to buy nice things. I wanna wear nice things just like the next man wanna wear nice things, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely would move differently knowing that, you know, I'm in the area that I'm in. And the people that I got, their minds are so small, you know what I'm saying? They got closed in minds. Get out that box, man. Go travel somewhere. I know half y'all ain't even see most of the world yet. I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't even see half the world yet. I wanna go to Brazil. I've never seen a real Brazilian girl in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, that's what's on my type of mind. Taking care of home, traveling, you know what I'm saying? Making sure the people around me is happy, making sure my little ones is happy, making sure their mothers is happy. That's all I pretty much care about. At the end of the day, I'm good. I can go to my grave with a smile on my face knowing that shit happened. But, yeah, the jacket was that's dumb. That's dumb. Now, hit a bank. If you can go that hard, just hit a bank. Hit a bank. Not a nigga for a coat. Not on no fucking metro bus, bruh. That is public transportation. You know they gonna get on your ass, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, when them people was talking to me, bro, it was two different types of people talking to me, you feel me? You had the regular peoples, and then you had the metro people. I didn't know metro had their own peoples. They got their own peoples, bro. Literally. So that shit was just kind of crazy to me, man. I was just trying to go to work after the shit happened. I'm just like, look, it happened, it happened. I'm just trying to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I had to go to work that day with all that shit on my mind, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna just move a little different in the area that I live in. My folks and them was just like, yeah, you need to move from out of that jump. But I'm like, nah, this is where I'm at, for real. It ain't me. You know what I'm saying? They wanted what I had. They got what they got. You know, I'm still alive. All my limbs working and shit like that. It wasn't worth it, bro. So I just gave that motherfucker up.
Do you feel like that it wasn't the environment, but it was mostly just like wrong place at the wrong time?
Yeah, I definitely felt like that. I ain't gonna lie. Cause like, the way I was walking, I walked through that way a couple of more times with that same coat on. I guess it was just the fact that them people was right there, and the motherfuckers who was out there, who was trying to stop to prevent the shit, them niggas wasn't trying to hear that shit. Them niggas definitely wasn't trying to hear that shit. They wanted that fucking coat. I guess he was cold, I don't know.
Had to be.
I really don't know. I can't tell you. I know I'll tell you this. I'm not about to wake up and say, oh, I want to take a moose knuckle today. Or a Montclair jacket today. I can go buy that shit.
This nigga got business.
But, yeah. People, they insane, man. They making the city look bad, man. I see why Ant be saying what he be saying about it. For a minute when I first started watching, I was like, damn, he dragging on the city. Why? I see why. Y'all make it look bad. Every other city make their city look good, you know what I'm saying? They connecting the dots, they working with each other, networking and all this and that, while we sitting right here
With the
robbing
crab and
each
the
other.
barrel mentality right there.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Like he said, a bunch of crabs in the barrel and it show for itself. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think no other artists want to come here or deal with anybody else from this area, bruh? There's too much drinking that's going on. Ain't nobody 100. Don't nobody got that mindset to where as though is, I think this right here can be my next step up out of this motherfucker. Nobody thinking like that. Nigga thinking because he see a nigga got this many views, he got this chain on, he rocking this car, you know what I'm saying? Let's get him. Fuck what we about to do to business-wise. But in all honesty, You still in the same spot you was in before you met that person you was about to do business with. That person could have took you to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So everything ain't for everybody.
Do you feel that in the free car genre of rap that it might just be too street for the industry?
Pretty much. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Free car shit, when I was growing up, man, that shit was UUs. It was UUVs, nigga. You had a man that kept a flat head with him at all times, nigga. I'm talking about, I done been to house parties. We done go to neighborhoods where we stranded out there. Guess what? My man popped that flatty out. We get him. We back home. You feel me? We wasn't doing all that shit to go around and rob a nigga in a car. Hell nah. We was trying to get to them parties and them bitches.
If you could move to any other state or travel to anywhere else inside the USA, where would it be?
Shit. I really want to do some networking out of Atlanta. I want to do some networking out of Cali too, because there's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of big name people out there with their own platforms, podcast wise, music wise, clothing line wise, you know what I'm saying? All types of shit, man. I just want to expand my podcast itself and be a businessman type shit.
Alright, we're gonna cut that.